what are some like bookkeeping best practices? Like I just bought my first duplex, in 2021. I know I'm going to have to do my taxes next year come tax time. What should I be doing now to make that easy on my CPA to minimize my tax burden? And, how do I track one-time expenses versus depreciation? And, what are some best practices there? Should I be using QuickBooks? Is there something better? Just sort of 101 starting out with a new property and a new investor. What are some advice you'd give?
Absolutely. So it really all starts with choosing the type of software that you'd like to use for accounting. So our general rule of advice is that anywhere from 1 to 4 units can probably be handled on a good Excel spreadsheet. And we actually have one that is built out that I'm happy to send you guys. So if anyone would like that, just shoot me an email, and I'm sure Jeff has it, and we'll give it out at the end of this. But so I think for 1 to 4 units, an Excel is great. 5 plus, I think you start getting into a situation where if you have a third party property manager, you probably should start using QuickBooks to keep a handle on things. The reason why you use QuickBooks over just relying on the property manager to deliver you statements is that there typically are a lot of expenses that, well, not a lot. There are expenses that are not covered or within a property manager's normal scope of work or their normal agreement with you. So for example, I pay all of my insurance, I pay all of my taxes, and I pay all of my mortgage payments. So those 3 areas are really large parts of my business that I really need to have a good pulse on at all times. So what I do is I will take the statements from my property manager, Jeff, of course, and I will then import them into QuickBooks. I will add my other bank accounts that are not necessarily associated with the property management software, and I will categorize my mortgage, taxes, insurance. Maybe I had some business meals or travel, things like that. And at the end of that, I try to generate a profit and loss statement that looks very much like the IRS Schedule E. The reason why I do that is because it makes tax time super simple.